I am here at the Mandalay Bay Convention Center, and I love this sign. We are glad you surfaced. Welcome. The trade show we're about to attend is Surfaces, the largest North American floor covering, stone, and tile industry event for buyers, specifiers, influencers, and reporters like myself. This is another Informa show, and I can't wait to see what's going on. This is Jeremy, and I just heard him talking about Quartz and why he likes Quartz. Now, I watch Home and Garden TV. Seems to me they're using more and more quartz there. Why?
Absolutely. That's a great question. And I do know the answer for that because quartz is beautiful. Not only that, since it's man-made, you can control its quality and also the way it looks. So we have Mikado quartz here. You're going to see a variety of colors and styles, and all of them are going to have the same quality, which is a high-end product. The way you install it, the way you cut it, you have control over it, and we have warranty as well. So we guarantee that you're going to like what you buy, you're going to like what you're working with, and you're going to definitely like what you see. That's why I like working with quartz.
Now, what do you mean man-made?
So, you know about granite, marble, and they're natural stone.
Okay.
So what we do with quartz is a type of stone, but it's manipulated. So it's artificial, but still is a type of stone. But the way that we manipulate is the way it looks, the way it's shaped. It's basically like a cake. So we have all the 93% of quartz with the polyester, and then when you combine it, we make it into shape of a slab, which is basically what you're gonna see on a countertop. And the way it looks, the veining, the brushes, and the grains, that's how we make quartz look like it does.
Okay, now, am I right that quartz is becoming more and more popular?
You definitely are. There was a research that this year already, in 6 months, because we are only in June, it has grown 49% in the United States. And people are even guessing that it's going to grow up to 79% in the market, the way it sells. So we love marble, we have nothing against it, we love granite, but I can tell you that quartz is the future.
Okay, thank you very much.
My pleasure, and Mikado Quartz, remember this name, you're going to hear a lot about it.
All right, show them those weep holes again, Mark. If you guys didn't notice, those weep holes are relatively small. And if we've got hard water or soaps or a variety of things, we can have a problem with those weep holes getting clogged. And that whole scenario that I explained to you with the flat shower pan where water just stayed in that mud bed, we can have that same scenario when those weep holes are clogged.
This is Kay Whitener, and I stopped by her booth because I saw letters that I didn't know what they meant. FCEF. What is it?
That is the Floor Covering Education Foundation. And we are a new foundation that was put together last year. Our industry has for the first time realized that we've got to come together and support our movement toward getting new installers into our industry and getting the right installers, as well as an awareness program. So we are working on different programs with high school students and high school platforms as well as colleges. So we are excited about these new opportunities.
So you're training people to install floor coverings, right?
No, we're not actually training them.
No.
We are a pass-through. We are a support mechanism. So what we do is we have 3 agencies right now that have been approved to receive scholarship funding. So that's CFI, Certified Flooring Installers, NWFA, National Wood Flooring Association, and CTEF. We need another acronym. So Ceramic Tile Education Foundation. And each of those entities do the certifying and the training.
Okay, and are there job opportunities in this area?
Oh, absolutely. We had a report put together in 2018 from the Blackstone Group that came in and did an industry assessment. They came back with, we are 6,000 to 8,000 installers short per year for the next 10 years. So the amount of opportunities is just wide open. In fact, the manufacturers, the distributors, the suppliers, and retailers are all feeling this, crisis that we're in right now. So a lot of great opportunities.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're so welcome. Thank you for stopping by.
Look who's here. The Swiffer Wet Jet people who are demonstrating cleaning wood floors. I stopped at Johnson Hardwood because I had heard that lumber shortages were affecting industry. Turns out Johnson Hardwood makes way more veneer products than hardwood products. However, they are having tremendous difficulties, not only in finding the hardwoods they need, but in finding containers. A good deal of what they sell is made in Vietnam, and there's a shortage of containers to ship finished products back to the U.S. There's a shortage of ships to load the containers in. There are shortages all along the way, and prices have to go up. How much, I can't, they weren't going to tell me, but there's a tremendous supply problem in this part of the business. Tim Donahue, and I was asking what this is on the floor here because I felt it. It feels like carpet. What is this?
This is a 100% flocked 6/6 nylon product made for residential and Main Street commercial applications. That makes it what we call LVT, which is a luxury vinyl textile, and it's 100% waterproof when you permanently install this in a residential or Main Street commercial setting.
So, I mean, I have 3 dogs.
It's pet-proof, kid-proof, and waterproof.
Is this more or less expensive than regular vinyl, or how do you?
I don't have any idea what the price of the regular vinyl is, but I do know that this product right here retails for about $5.99 a foot.
Okay. And you're the only one that makes this?
We're the only one that makes the Flotex product. It is, like I said, there are other people outside of the U.S. that have tried to make it. They don't make it in a cut pile or straight pile version. They usually make it in a loop construction, which runs into problems of trapping dirt and those kinds of things.
And dogs with curves.
Correct.
Yeah,
that is correct.
Yeah.
This is a straight cut pile product that makes it very, very easy to clean. It's also very wet or dry, is non-slip, so that it gives it those kind of properties. So if you were in a senior care facility or in a home where you're coming off of a bathroom or coming in from the pool or whatever, and you needed a non-slip area, it's great for those kind of products. It is an indoor product only. We do not recommend that this product be installed outside. The other part about this is too, because when you permanently install it, it does become it becomes 100% waterproof when it's permanently installed.
Okay, it's very attractive too, Tim.
And we've tried to make the patterns and colors very conducive to residential and Main Street commercial settings, so that you have everything from traditional kind of wood designs to reclaimed wood designs to masculine plaids to very generic woven and tweed patterns. They kind of give a chevron type look. We have a cement look as well. So if you wanted something that would look like a polished concrete, we have some of those looks available in this, and it's in a 10 by 40 plank, direct glue to the floor.
Okay, and I will take another look. This seems to be very popular. Thank you, Tim.
You got it.
Same stuff as this.
I stopped to look at this. I thought it was very attractive. This is luxury vinyl by Carndine. Where's your company located?
So originally we're a UK-based company, and we're here in the US. We have 3 distribution points. Our headquarters is in Pittsburgh. We have another one in Dallas, and we have one here in Vegas as well.
Has this been popular? I like this.
There's also a different version where it's almost a gray or blue, so it's a little bit darker. I actually have this in my bathroom.
Very nice, thank you. It's the first day of this show, and there seem to be quite a few people here, particularly in this booth, which is called Arizona Tile. They have marble, granite, and quartz. Gentleman at Arizona Tile mentioned that, as we can see here, porcelain tile in large formats have become very popular. That is, fewer grout lines and more porcelain. This is Fantasy Ocean Marble, also in the Arizona Tile booth. Wow. Stopped at this booth because we're talking about moisture tests and I couldn't understand, is this before the concrete is dry or after or what?
So the test can be used, the rapid RH can be used on either the existing new construction slabs or it can be used on renovation slabs. And the reason why it's critical and a little bit of a misconception for people is the fact that just because concrete's hard does not mean that it is physically dry. And dry meaning in relationship to putting a flooring finish on top of it, whether it's a coating, a carpet, a vinyl, a tile. The concrete needs to be dry enough to be able to allow those finishes to last as long as they're supposed to.
What would happen if you put a floor on concrete that was still...
Yep, if you put a wood floor on, let's say you put a wood floor on top of it, a lot of times you can see where the wood will actually start to cup or it'll start to crown, depending on what the issues are. The carpet or some of the other products, the adhesives can break down because of the moisture and the salts that are associated with the moisture. And so you end up with, it could be catastrophic or it could be just minor failures, but either way, something that doesn't perform the way it was supposed to.
So who buys your product to test the moisture? The flooring guy or the...
Sometimes it's the flooring guy, sometimes it's the general contractor, sometimes it's the actual end user or the building owner. There's sometimes that it's actually inspectors that are going out there or engineers that are hired to do the testing of the concrete.
Okay, and I didn't get your name.
My name's Jason Spangler.
Okay, Jason, thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
Learning about Cork. Your name is?
Catherine Fior.
Catherine. Okay, now you're showing me, this is the bark of an oak tree?
Yes.
And is the bark harvested every 9 years or
Yes.
the tree?
The bark is harvested every 9 years. The tree is gonna last for 250 years.
Oh.
So you're gonna be able to have different harvesting of that tree. And the tree, the oak tree, where the cork comes from the Mediterranean. About 37% comes from Portugal. Our company Amorim is a leader in Cork. We are based in Portugal, and we have an entity here in Trevor, Wisconsin, where we cover the North American market.
Okay, so cork is used for what in home building?
So you can use it for underlayment. That's its main application for flooring. Mm-hmm. It provides a lot of applications. Your acoustic insulation, thermal insulation. It's obviously an environmentally friendly green product with negative carbon footprint. Acoustic is the main application for in building, but you can also use it in the wall, in your ceiling, as for acoustic properties and
Okay, I have never seen cork, and
Yes.
so today was learning for me. Thank you very much.
Oh, you're welcome.
This is a huge Karastan display, and the pictures in the back can be seen from all over the floor. Very nice display.
My name is Braden.
Braden is going to tell me what a construction monitor is.
Okay, so we provide real-time information on building permits across the country. So you can track who's building, what's being built, where it's being built, anything from single-family homes, remodels, new Walmarts, big commercial projects like that. And we take that data, we normalize it into our database, and then our subscribers can access that information to find new jobs, see market trends, from anything down to a zip code to metropolitan areas.
So they subscribe, so they
Yes.
pay
Yes,
for this service.
It's subscription-based.
Is there one price or?
So it depends on the area. We break it out into areas. So some areas are bigger than others. Like Los Angeles County is its own area. Tennessee is its own area. And we can have national subscriptions, but it's just a monthly subscription price or yearly if you choose to go that route. We don't have any contracts. And so it's just depend on what areas you need. You can subscribe to those specific areas.
I would think that would be very useful.
Yes, it is.
Thank you. Thank
No
you.
problem.
This is a saw jet by CMS. How much is it?
This is 320,000.
Oh, okay. And you would use it to cut
Marble, granite, ceramic. You can cut steel. You can cut aluminum with it, with the jet portion. It's the biggest working area with the smallest footprint in its class, and it's also one of the most accurate machines in the industry.
Okay, I notice they have to be accurate, right? Because
Oh, yeah.
the zinc has to fit.
That's right. That's right.
So, in a show like this, how do you get a machine here?
In pieces. It shows up in a container, and we assemble it on the spot. So the technicians have been working kind of around the clock to get this thing set up and fully functional.
Is this a new version of, or are you?
Yes, this is actually the debut of this machine. We've made the Cosmos in the past, and this is the Cosmos Jet. So it is a combined, like, 2-in-1 machine. So it's a water jet on the side, and then it has a blade that can cut.
Okay,
It's
this
like a
is the
regular
first
saw.
day of the show. How many have you sold?
This one is sold.
Oh,
This-
really?
It is. It's going to Athens, Georgia.
The show just started.
That's right. We don't mess around.
Okay, thank
All right,
you.
thank you.
Software is everywhere. This is Easy Stone Shop, stone fabrication software. I'm not going to ask any questions here. I just will assume they make a good product. This is the Grand Quartz booth, and look at all the folks who are around. I guess they're giving a couple of demonstrations here. This is the last booth that I'm going to be visiting today because my time is up. I have met a couple of great exhibitors and learned a great deal, and I will be back next year to visit everyone else.